Welcome back to TREWAY6K TV. Smash that subscribe button. This is a part 2 segment to Treyway. Yeah, from behind those bars, man. So I believe we stopped that when, he went upstairs and, he met up with a couple of his homies and, some more dudes banged on him, heard what his name was, and, he had some fades coming. Let's get right into it. Treyway from 107 Hoover. Let's go. Boom.
So we around all type of niggas. I say my name and then I get offended off of my name. TREWAY6K. Yeah, so I get fades as soon as I get up in there too. You ain't tripping. You looking for that? Yeah, I was looking for that anyways. I ain't gonna cap.
Man, though, he came in there. His name was disrespectful, and he had mandatory fades. And he said he was waiting for him. Same way he said he wanted to go into that dorm. He was waiting to be in this little gladiator tank he was, man, and run those fades. That's what it seemed like to me. And when he was out, not behind those bars, he was doing the same thing, running fades. As I was saying, as y'all can see, he was out there throwing them things, taking pack outs and all.
Oh man, so I get fades and I get in there, boom. Act it out, beat the nigga up. But it's a powerhouse though. But it's like a big type guy, no guy. So he got like a big name or whatever. Beat him up by parking. He go to his knees and all this shit. Boom. So I ain't gonna cap. Off tops, my little bullshit name was Ring or whatever. Treyway, little rap nigga up here fighting. After that, it was just face. I ain't gonna cap. Face. But then it just kept up.
So when he got upstairs, and met up with his homies, and they heard, and some other dudes heard what his name was, man, somebody wanted to get out, and they was trying to, give him his mandos. He ran into another powerhouse. He said he put the other powerhouse down, man. He fell to his knees and all. Pause. He didn't give the name of the individual or what gang he was from, but, he said it was another big powerhouse in there he put down.
How many phase did you have to run back to back?
See that I kept counting on West I kept counting like 45. Like that's not here. You was like 40, 45, 46. Yeah, that's what I'm at like right about now. But in county jail, that I kept counting up, but it could have been more.
Who his celly is, man? That dude doing the interview for him in the background, man. What he keeping Treyway stats. He said he already at 45, 46 fight, but Trey said before 32 fights he had, back to back. He had about 32 fights.
33.
Damn.
Yeah, but I was only in there for like 3-4 months. Cause I had built out, remember? But tell him you been like that because we was doing street fighting and shit like that. I ain't gonna cap. We was used to it.
Okay. Now you're fighting your case. Did you say you bailed out for a while?
Yeah, I had bailed out for about 2 years. I ain't gonna cap. I made that out on bail.
Okay. Right. Okay, so when you was out on bail, that's when you was doing interviews and everything.
True story, yeah. God, yeah.
Okay, so now you got to turn yourself in.
I mean, okay, it was a big decision. I ain't gonna cap. On the day, imagine you got this big little shit going on. I ain't never experienced no shit like this little rap shit. I ain't gonna cap. Boom, this shit going on. They talking about bad bitches, all the shit. I ain't even gonna mention on they superstar hoes, all the shit. Damn homie. Boom. They talking about you gotta turn yourself in. Talking about 6-year bid.
That was his choice, man. Hang with the baddies or turn himself in. I guess he turned himself in. That's pretty much Treyway, man. That's part 2 of his segue up, when he hit those county jails. This is TREWAY6K TV. Comment down below. I'm going to get right back to another clip of his, man. I get y'all on the rebound. I'm out. Peace.